Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here at Lfcredchat. We're going to go through the preview to the Aston Villa game that's going to be coming up on Saturday. 10 o'clock kickoff over here in the States, 3 o'clock out there in the US. Basically, we'll just run through this real quick. We'll go through the normal, 5 things you need to know. Referee, wants to watch, trivia, stats, next game, and then injuries coming into the game. So if you want, you can follow me on Twitter at Lfcredchat on Twitter, and you can also find me on Facebook at Lfcredchat as well. Make sure you subscribe up here or down here. I would be very, very, very thankful if you did. But let's get stuck in. Okay, first thing that you need to know: Villa are winless in the last 6 games. That's the worst in the Premier League at the moment. Second thing you need to know: they have only won 2 out of 17 games since mid-September. They have not scored, nothing, zero, zilch, since the 20th of December. The 20th of December. We are now into the, what is it today, the 15th of January. They haven't scored since the 20th of December. There's been a lot of games in between that. But anyway, 11 goals in 21 games. That's all. It's pathetic. Really is pathetic. They're averaging about half a goal a game. 1 goal every 2 games. No wonder the Villa fans are protesting. Apparently there's going to be a protest coming up at Villa Park. They're going to wait, I don't know how many minutes at the start of it. Supposedly, probably won't happen, but supposedly they're going to wait until some minute until they all come in at that point. But yeah, they're really struggling. They started off really well, and they have just nosedived since then. Number 3 thing: Liverpool have only lost 1 of the last 9 games. They've won 5 of them, drawn 3, and lost 1. So Liverpool are on a very, very good run at the moment. Number 4 thing that you need to know: do not expect a draw in this one with Liverpool being away from home. Liverpool and QPR are the only 2 teams not to have an away draw so far this season. And number 5 thing that you need to know: Liverpool have gone 65 games without defeat when leading at half time. They've went on to win 54 of them and drawn 11. That's a very interesting stat. Very interesting to see how dominant Liverpool can be with a lead and going in after half time. So that's 65 games without a defeat. Crazy numbers. Referee is going to be Mark Clattenburg. Really don't like him as a referee. I think he tries to make it all about him. Me, yellow card here, all that stuff. He's always with the hand. Come to me. I'll talk to you. You can't talk over there. But come to me. Fuck off. It's not about you. It's not about the referees. The best referee is when you go home and you go, who was the referee today? I don't think I saw him. That's the best referees. Ones to watch. Got a couple. Got 3 of them really. Obvious ones. Hill. I believe he's Spanish, so the G would turn to H, so it's Hill. He's a new boy that they've just signed from Valencia. Delph seem to be being linked so heavily with Delph. You want to have a look at him, see how he's playing, and then Benteke as well, their Belgian strike force. See how well he's doing at the moment. Obviously not very well, because he's come back into the team and they still haven't scored too many goals. It was actually him that scored against Man United. That was their last goal. Let's go over the stats, then we'll get into the injuries. So stats: Liverpool scored 29 goals. Aston Villa have only registered 11. Conceded: Liverpool have conceded 27, whereas Villa have only conceded 23. They're a hard team to break down. They don't score too many goals by themselves, but they're a hard team to break down. Only giving up just over a goal a game at the moment. Just over. Headed goals: Liverpool 51%, Villa 49%, so about the same. Passing: Liverpool 84%, Villa 80%. That extra 4%, you might not think about it right now, is anything really too drastic. But I've been doing these stats for a little while, and I see that if you are around about that 84 and above mark, you're a good passing team. Anywhere below that, you can really see that there's a lot of bad passes that go about. So yeah, it's a very knife edge sort of stat, that one. I've noticed over doing these videos. But anyway, I digress. I keep going. Yellow cards for Liverpool 41, Villa 44. Red cards, only the one, the Barini in the league, and Villa have had 5 actually. Possession, Liverpool keep the ball at 43% of the time, and Villa have lowly 47% of the time. Chances, 246 for Liverpool, and only 157 for Villa. Injuries, Liverpool have it's a longer list. Gerrard and Lallana will go through late fitness tests to see if they'll be available for the game. I think both of them won't be. I don't even think either of them will be on the bench. I think you'll have 2 younger boys on the bench, I'm going to predict, coming up. Allen's still out, Sturridge is still out, Flanagan and Johnson all won't take part. For Villa, as far as I can see, Joe Cole won't be making a return against his former club Liverpool, and Clark, he will be suspended. Next up, coming up games. This game is the end of the run that people like myself dubbed as the run, the run that we're going to get a good run of points and really move up the table. The next run is how I would describe it as, I don't know, the silverware run. Okay, because you've got the League Cup, the FA Cup, League Cup again, and then you've got West Ham at home to round out January. So if we get through January and we're anywhere close to that top 4, these are musts right now. So Brendan wants to win a cup, so these is his 3 games that he needs to prove himself to if he's going to win a cup. On the 1st, and the 20th, home against Chelsea in the League Cup. On the 24th, we're home against Bolton in the FA Cup. Then the second leg in the semi-final on the 27th, and then away to home against West Ham on the 31st. Trivia for this video, if you want to take part in that, comments down below. You may win a prize, may get your name shouted out. Who was the Villa player that scored at Anfield earlier on this season? Who was the Villa player who scored at Anfield earlier this season? If you can do that for me, comments down below. Anything that you liked about this video, anything you want to add, comments down below. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Make sure you subscribe. Have a good one, guys. Can't wait for the game. We'll see you soon. Bye bye. Stay safe. Bye bye.